Alright, what is up? This is Slow Plays, and I'm here today with some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC Pack number 9 or Ultra Pack number 1 info and news. Now, today, guys, it's going to be a shorter kind of video, mainly speculation going down, but I basically wanted to present this image that I currently found on the website here. Basically, to translate it, at the very top, it's saying that the new DLC Pack 9 will be delivered in 2019 for June, so June this year. It's coming soon, and it's basically saying at the top there, it's also saying Super Saiyan God Vegeta, new original character, you know, and we're seeing, like, you know, obviously some screenshots and the overall model of what this character looks like, which, by the way, looks fantastic. Absolutely love what they did. They did a good job on it. I think it's going to be a very beautiful looking character, but unfortunately we don't know any news on his actual moveset. We know his skills, but not his moveset. I know a lot of people are hoping for a, you know, different sort of variation with his moveset, me included. That would make sense, especially if we're paying money for this. Now, we don't know the price just yet. We don't know the official day that it's going to be launching, but June of 2019 is the official, I guess, like, month right now that we know. So basically what I did want to get into is the fact that a lot of people are still kind of confused that there's no other character being announced. Now, as you can see right there, it's showing a Time Patroller symbol saying coming soon. Now, if you recall back when Super Baby 2 or Super Baby Vegeta was announced, we didn't have a second character at all for a long time. Like, I'm talking, it was probably, I want to say, like maybe a week or two before the launch of the actual DLC, we found out that Kefla was going to be added. And that was pretty significant because a lot of people weren't really expecting Kefla, like, already, like, right off the bat. You know, that led into people thinking, okay, we're getting Tournament of Power story and all this great stuff, which unfortunately didn't happen. But the fact that it's called Ultra Pack number 1, one character makes no sense. It just wouldn't make any sense. They cannot call this an Ultra Pack, you know, something that's beyond and transcends a Super Pack or like an Extra Pack. This is Ultra. This sounds like something immense, something, you know, colossal. It's going to be big. And what I'm hoping for is, you know, definitely some more story. Obviously, a lot of people want that, and I can't confirm any of that just yet. But as news releases, we will be able to talk about that more. But I can say right here that the fact that it's saying coming soon, there's still more. There's still more characters to be announced, hopefully more than just one extra character. Now, I'm going to do sort of a breakdown of who I really think it's going to be and who I don't think it's going to be. Now, a lot of people are going to be upset with the characters that I say I don't think, but again, this is just my opinion, my speculation. I'll give you my reasonings and everything later on here. But the very first character that I feel like would pair up very well with Vegeta is going to be Topo. Now, obviously, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution would make more sense with Topo. I can't say if it would be Hakaishin or the, I guess, like, base regular, but, you know, it is what it is. Unfortunately, you know, Xenoverse, when they're adding these new characters, they always want to add the most powerful final form, which, I mean, it's understandable, you know, it makes it easier for them, but I could definitely see Topo being added into it, you know, as the, I guess, like, you know, Pride Trooper. I could definitely see him having the Hakai, you know, Sphere of Destruction, all that good stuff that he has in the anime. I would prefer that he has Justice Flash, but him in his Hakaishin mode, I can't really see him using that. I just feel like it would look weird. But Justice Flash is the one where he's got, like, you know, the finger beams and everything. I think that'd be pretty cool. We've seen it in Dragon Ball Heroes before, so hopefully they can take some, like, influence from that or something from Dokkan. But yes, I could definitely see Topo being the #1 candidate for an added character with Vegeta. Now, the second character I'm thinking is Majub, and some people are like, okay, you know, I could definitely see that. You know, I personally could see that. Really, I really could see Majub, but, you know, I can tell a lot of people are like, oh, I really don't want Majub. But think about it, you know, Super Baby 2 being paired up with Kefla, pretty random. We had one GT character and one Dragon Ball Super character, so I could see this happening again. You know, this version of Vegeta was introduced in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, so it's from Super, so having Majub added in, maybe with, like, the lightning arrow skill or whatever that he has in, you know, I think it was like Budokai Tenkaichi, if I'm not mistaken. Give him, like, a candy beam, you know, obviously the Kamehameha wave. I think at one point there was a move that he had that was called, like, Chocolate Kamehameha or something like that. I don't even know, but Majub, I think, would be a cool addition. I think that they can make him really good and creative, and especially when it comes to games like Dragon Ball Legends, they really do a good job of capturing the character with certain movesets and making them really interesting and hyping people up for them, even if it's not a character that a lot of people will care about too much. But Majub, I could definitely see. I think he'd be a cool addition with Vegeta. And the final character I think it could be is Pikkon. And some people were like, yeah, that's a character we should have had a long time ago. Think about it. We had Janemba and Gogeta, but no Pikkon. Like, what? How can they put Nail? They put Nail in the game. Don't get me wrong. Nail's cool and stuff. You know, nobody uses him. But let's be real here. Pikkon would have been better. I think Pikkon would have been great. He's got a really unique moveset. If you guys have seen him in Dragon Ball Legends, he plays awesome. I love Pikkon. He's a great addition to the movie team or whatever, and I know that's Legends and everything, but they could definitely do some good stuff, you know, and it's the same, you know, sort of developers. They take things from, you know, each game. So I could definitely see that happening. Him with a Hyper Tornado and Thunder Flash would be phenomenal. I would love to see that. I think it'd be great. Those moves are like staples to his moveset and his skills and everything. So Pikkon, they can make him unique. They can make him fun, and yeah, those are kind of like my top 3 that I would really like to see, as well as I could really, you know, see in there, you know, like, to be 100% honest, like, these are characters that are great contenders. You know, Toppo, Maju, Pikkon, those in my opinion would work. If you have any other opinions on what you guys think it's going to be, let me know down in the comment section. Now, I'm going to tell you guys who I don't think is very likely that we're going to be seeing for DLC pack number 9, unless it's some massive pack and they decide to, you know, give us characters that we previously didn't have that a lot of people have been requesting. Number 1 is going to be Ultra Instinct Omen Goku. I just feel like, you know, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. I would love that. That'd be great, but he should have been added first and maybe had, like, you know, a Kaioken transformation, kind of like, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and he actually awakens, or, like, you know, has an awakening into the mastered white-haired form. Because it's like, if they add Omen Goku, what would they do to him differently that, you know, Ultra Instinct, the normal, you know, white-haired one that we already have from DLC pack number 6, what would they do differently to make him, you know, worth paying for? Honestly, like, I can't even think. He would be the same exact thing. He would have the dodge and everything. He's just, you know, a black-haired version of it. That's pretty much it. And don't get me wrong, maybe he has like a skin or something, or like a costume change. I don't know. That'd be cool, maybe, but they won't do that. I know they won't. I'm not saying 100% that, you know, we will never see this in any, you know, iteration of Xenoverse. Maybe in the future, maybe in like Xenoverse 3, but I just can't see them adding that in there. And if they do, I don't think that's going to be worth it. I mean, I say that now, and if they add it, I will play it. I will buy it and play it, but that's, you know, content for you guys. I personally don't think that would be something of value, in my opinion. Same thing goes with Fury Broly. Again, a lot of people are going to hate me for this, because a lot of people really want this character, and I definitely understand. I feel like we should have gotten him instead of the full power version, just because the full power version is just so similar to the legendary Super Saiyan 1 from, you know, the original movie, the non-canon variation. And it's like, I understand, you know, I would have loved that too, but the fact that they've already, you know, gave us these most powerful final form, you know, versions of these characters, you know, it's just like, it's just not likely. Like, think about like Kaba, you know, it's possible for them to give us transformations. I don't know why they didn't just give us Fury Broly and allow him to transform into the, you know, just like full power one. I think that's dumb that they didn't do that. Same thing with Ultra Instinct. Should have been Omen and transform into the mastered form, you know, a little bit of a stat boost. You know, that's all they had to do, just a little bit of a stat boost, and of course, you know, the appearance change with a cool little custom animation, you know, something that was more akin to the anime. But again, you know, we have mods for that, and I know a lot of people hate me for saying that, but, you know, that's what it is. I just can't see those characters. And the other two that I'm thinking that are just really not going to be in it are Cauliflower and Kale. Again, a lot of people are going to be upset that I'm saying that, but I'm just trying to break it down for y'all and be realistic. That's the main thing. I'm trying to be realistic here. We already have Kefla. I think Cauliflower and Kale are a little bit more likely than Omen, Goku, and Fury Broly, just because they have their own respective moves and everything. That's like, you know, Vegito and Gogeta. They've been added as separate characters, you know, and Goku and Vegeta are separate. So you know how that works. So, like, yeah, if anything, I could definitely see Cauliflower and Kale more likely than anything. You know, maybe even later on in DLC packs for Xenoverse 2. But yeah, Omen, Goku, and Fury Broly, I just can't see. Cauliflower and Kale, I just can't see. I feel like it's too early. That's what I want to say. It's too early. We just got Kefla, you know, pretty recently, and you know, it's just, I don't know. It's gonna be kind of weird. Like, that's what I don't like. I don't like it whenever you know, they already add like the most significant version, the most powerful version of certain characters, and then they would, you know, go on to add you know, these lesser forms or whatever. But, you know, it's shown right here with Super Saiyan God Vegeta. We already have Super Saiyan Blue. Now God is going to be added. So, you know, that's the case with it. And if that's what they're going to go for, great. I'll take it. I love Caulifla. I love Kale. I know a lot of people hate those characters, but I personally like them. I think that they would be very unique, especially Berserker Kale. I would love to see an official Berserker Kale versus Broly. That's what I want to see in Xenoverse. Maybe have some unique dialogue. I think that'd be sick. Some unique dialogue with Caulifla and freaking Goku, dude. That'd be so dope. We already have those characters in Legends. Like, they're legitimate, actual, like, separated characters, not Kefla right now. So, it's possible. It's definitely possible. You guys have seen people, you know, like Gamer Chief 101, a great talented modder. He's actually put the character into the game, you know, from Legend. Imported it, you know, kind of cleaned it up a bit and made those characters, you know, their own unique characters with, you know, forms and everything. It's phenomenal. It's beautiful. I think that they could do it. I think it'd be great, and I could see them more likely over Omen, Goku, and Fury Broly, but, you know, just, I don't know. It just seems like Toppo, Majub, and Pikkon, they just have a lot more to offer, in my opinion, and I would, you know, definitely say that they're more worth it, in my opinion, just because Pikkon is a character that we should have had from the very start in Xenoverse 2, and, you know, Majub, I think he'd be a great addition as DLC. Would make sense with the pair up, how they have a 1 Super, 1 GT character, and then if not those, Toppo needs to be in here. I think he's popular enough. I think people, you know, have been asking for him for, you know, since, heck, Jiren, you know, so the fact that, I guess DLC pack number 6, aka extra pack number 2, had 4 characters and a new story arc, I'm hoping, really hoping we get something like that. If they don't want to give us a Tournament of Power arc right now, which I think that would make the most sense if they're going to add any arc, give us Broly movie arc. I think that'd be cool for a story, and make it unique or something, you know? We'll see. We'll definitely see. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about it. Hopefully you guys can get excited. Hopefully this clears some confusion about whether or not we're getting more to this DLC. I guarantee we are, especially if we're going to be paying good money for it, right? Right, guys? Right? All right. Yeah, so definitely... be sure to subscribe, leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it and you found it informative or just an enjoyable little speculation. Please comment down below and let me know what you want to see. I love reading your comments and kind of just connecting with y'all. Sometimes we have our own, you know, different opinions. Sometimes we're, you know, thinking the same thing. You know, great minds think alike. So would appreciate it. Much love to y'all. Have a great day, and I'll be sure to update you guys when more news drops. Peace.